Well, my friends, welcome back. And today we're going to do something for Mrs. J. We got a little problem going on at the house at home, and it's a stinky one. We've got skunk problems. So come along with me today while I deal with a couple of skunks that are tearing up Mrs. J's yard. And here's some security camera footage from our house showing 3 skunks hanging out in our yard. Now, I don't mind skunks, I don't mind possum. They have a beneficial purpose that they do. They eat ticks and other nasty things you don't really want in your yard. But they do have a downside, and that is that they like grubs, and skunks will dig for grubs. Here's a hole that one dug in our yard, and boy, oh boy, Mrs. Silverwood does not like holes in her yard. So this is how I live trap them. All right, yep, get yourself a good pair of thick gloves. I really haven't been bitten by a skunk, and I don't think they try to bite you, but I always feel a little bit more secure having a good pair of welding gloves. Also, you'll need a blue tarp. I myself bring along a large screwdriver, and I'll show you what I use that for later. And of course, a live trap. Find a good spot where the skunks travel often and set your live trap. I usually use peanut butter for bait, and it works great. Be careful because they're sneaky and they'll watch you. Now this is my plan for once you get a skunk in a trap, how do you get it out? First off, the skunk is in the trap, and I believe skunks need to raise their tail in order to spray you. So the trap limits their ability to raise their trail. Second thing is, approach the trap from the direction of the door of the trap. That way, you've got that helping to block any spray that might be heading your direction. And thirdly, have that blue tarp, hold it up high and in front of you, and walk slowly towards the trap. If the skunk doesn't see you, it's not going to spray you. And it doesn't know what the blue tarp is in order to identify it as a threat and end up spraying you. And with Mr. Skunk safely in the live trap, covered by the blue tarp in the back of the truck, it's time to take Mr. Skunk to his new home. I usually go several miles away, and there's a nice store that has a very well lit parking lot that's right next to a cornfield and a creek, which is a nice new home for Mr. Skunk. So now set the live trap down, point the opening door in the direction that you want the skunk to end up going, slowly pull the tarp back, and now time for the screwdriver. Live trap doors have a little catch that'll hold them open, but it's a pain in the butt to try and latch, so I just take the screwdriver and shove it through the side of the cage. Now, pull off the tarp slowly and get back, in case Mr. Skunk is feeling saucy. And as soon as the tarp is all the way off, well, this Mr. Skunk did not want to leave the cage, so get the tarp all the way off, and now he's kind of deciding he wants to leave. And that is how I trap and relocate skunks. Hey, thanks for stopping by. See you next time.